Our next contest is a six-man tag team match with a 20-minute time limit, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Rolling things along, we have tag team action. He flows like water. Nicholi White is going to team up with Miss Nevaeh Chantelle to meet some of Nevaeh Chantelle's old friends.
Introducing their opponents.
Two men who have who owe me some money, quite frankly. And apparently Jay Free's new buddies. It's the Greatest Man Alive Incorporated, Greg Jones, and the Ecuadorian Nightmare, Adrian Santos. Two men who have certainly been on a roll here as of late in the dojo, as the Dojo Wars Tag Team Tournament officially kicking off this coming Friday night. Two big single elimination round matches. We're going to whittle 16 teams, apparently now 15 teams, down to 8. Those 8 will enter into 2 round-robin blocks. The top winning teams in those blocks will meet in the finals and will crown the very first Dojo Wars Tag Team Champions. You know, originally Meatbag and Tim Taylor of the Endless with the best record as a tag team, receiving a bye along with the American Murder Society, who were the first to qualify.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that this will now be a 2-on-2 tag team match. Introducing first, to my right, Introducing first, to my right, the healer, Nicholi White. And his tag team partner from Camden, New Jersey, the Immaculate Threat, Nevaeh Chantelle. Their opponents, to my left, representing Greatest Man Alive Incorporated. First, from Guayaquil, Ecuador, the Ecuadorian Nightmare, Adrian Santos. And his tag team partner, the Greatest Man Alive, Greg Jones, GMA Incorporated.
Oh, these people don't know good talent.
Joined now at ringside by big-time Jay Free and his big-time bucks.
With the big-time bucks. Yeah, you're welcome for that, man.
I mean, where can I spend the big-time bucks?
I told you last week, Chris.
Can they give me like an eraser, a pencil topper or something?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If I save up enough of them, do I get like a little mini Snickers?
That right there is worth 10 times the amount of a single dollar. So you do the math, you add it up, and you have fun with that money. Let's get on to this match, because these guys right here, about to get this W.
Yeah, before you so graciously graced us with your presence, Jay Free, I was talking about how both Greg Jones and Adrian Santos looking to continue their winning ways as we approach the Dojo Wars Tag Team Tournament. 3 big first-round tournament matches this coming Friday night on top of that singles action that you have against Christian Robinson.
It's going to be an awesome night of wrestling, I'll tell you that much.
Nevaeh Chantelle will be teaming with her normal partner, Karen Bam Bam, but she looks to be having no trouble right now with Greg Jones right now.
I'm sorry, I was occupied. I didn't see what she was doing. Yeah, it looks like she's on a roll right now. We'll see if she keeps it up.
And a slam now suplex, and Greg Jones is just taking a whipping.
Get up, Greg.
By Nevaeh Chantelle here in the early goings of this contest. Nevaeh with an interesting tag team partner here tonight, Mr. Nicholi White, who's been very impressive.
You mean Nicholi Woodard? I don't know who Nicholi White is. I am familiar with Nicholi Woodard. Drink more water.
Santos now tagged in, him and Jones. Already qualified for the Dojo Wars Tag Team Tournament. As mentioned, Originally scheduled to be a 14-team tournament, but Meatbag foregoing his first round bye. That means at some point we'll be adding a team to this whole thing.
I wonder who that will be.
We're gonna whittle it down to 8 teams. Those 8 teams in 2 blocks of 4. Whew.
Nicholi with that crazy Rana.
Round robin style, then we'll have the best 2 teams with winning records in those blocks will meet in the finals. We'll crown our new tag team champions before the end of the year, Jay Free. Big drop kick by Nicholi White. And Adrian Santos needs a moment to collect himself.
Very exciting times here at the dojo.
I'd really like to see Nicholi White throw his name in the hat of that tag team tournament. He tried to throw his name and his whole weight onto Adrian Santos, but Santos just catches him with a big forearm. Santos back in. We've seen him utilize that package pile driver in the past. White, though, apparently had it scouted, able to wiggle free. Now, using those educated feet, misses with that drop kick. Santos now picking him up with a waist lock. White driving, elbows right to the side of the head. Nice STO. Lion salt.
Shades of Jay Free right there.
A little more grace, perhaps.
Maybe.
Yours has more power.
He flowing like water, boy. He flowing like water.
We've seen Nicholi White go toe-to-toe with Santos and Jones in some capacity in the past. So this is definitely a case of your enemy. Mutual enemies means we must be friends today in the case of Nevaeh and Nicholi White.
Yeah, I told you, man, I'm not only out here commentating, I'm out here scouting. See a lot of potential here at the dojo. So.
Right body attack by Greg Jones. Quick tags in and out. Round the world drops White across the knee. Ooh. And an elbow drop. Cover 1, 2.
Wings.
Jones just buried an elbow into the face of Nevaeh Chantelle as she was sitting there waiting to be tagged in on the apron. I think he caught her sleeping.
Someone get that girl an ice pack.
You know, everyone looks at Greg Jones. They see the shiny little outfit, the funny little tie with the pocket square built into his gear, and they see perhaps a payaso just like we saw just before this, Jay Free. They don't realize just how competent and strong a professional athlete Greg Jones has turned out to be. Cover, only a 2 count there.
He's out here shining again. Is that another shiny bodysuit? My man's flossing, bro.
Jones with pretty much every color of the rainbow.
I'm telling you, he's out there spending them big-time bucks, bro.
Big chop now by Adrian Santos. Again, quick tags by Greatest Man Alive Incorporated. They've now isolated White, and now Santos driving. Big shoulders right into the midsection. "20-minute time limit here in this tag team matchup. Big spine kick by Santos. Drives White right into the corner. Another quick tag into Greg Jones. You know, Nicholi White's been stuck in here for some time already. Here, Jay Free.
That water's starting to evaporate.
The water got a big blow right to the midsection. Big scoop and a slam by Santos. Double stomp by Greg Jones. Santos, full head of steam. Just drives a boot right to the mush. That could be it. 1, 2. Very impressive combination.
They got some moves, bro.
Executed to perfection by a Greatest Man Alive Incorporated. Featuring Greg Jones. Presented by Greg Jones. And with the Ecuadorian Nightmare Adrian Santos.
Coming to a dojo near you.
Jones, though, a little lackadaisical here on his attempt to ground White. White able to break free. Ducks that clothesline. Round the back, roll up. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Greg tries again for a clothesline. Backslide coming. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count again. White rolling through. Nope, Jones kicking free. White going to the ring apron. Begs Jones to come in, drives a Shoulder right to the midsection, over the back. White bouncing off the ropes.
Oh, what's he got?
Oh! And Jones driving those knees right to the thigh area.
Oh,
we saw that last week, Jay Free.
Yeah, he's following up with a double kick to the face. This kid's really got some moves.
Greg Jones walking a very, very fine line with that type of maneuver.
Shining and grinding.
A little bit of a leeway there with low blows here at Dojo Wars. Greg Jones has assured me, and when we watched the move back on tape last week, he did hit the thighs and did not come close to the groin area, so not considered an illegal strike, but very, very close.
Smart man.
Oh. There's going to be residual effects to that type of strike too, Jay Free.
I think he'll be okay. He might need a nice pack as well.
And we're definitely seeing that here as Santos now having his way with Nicholi White. Using the ring steps and now again just knocking Nevaeh Chantelle off the apron.
She's just getting battered out there.
Santos and Greg Jones obviously very excited about that tag team title tournament.
Santos starting to get mad out there. You're not going to win a poke bull.
As Santos being the aggressor here, trying for a suplex. White drives a knee right to the forehead. Breaks free, shoves Santos to the ropes. Santos misses with a clothesline. White tries a handspring, and Santos with just a back chop. Just kind of swatted him away.
Yeah, with a little bug. Oh.
Santos smacked him right across the face, reached way back.
I think he reached back to Mechador in that one.
Big chop right across the chest of Nicholi White. Now Greg Jones.
And now they're just having fun out there.
White has definitely been left in no man's land so far. Jones just kind of mocking.
Give him another one, Greg.
Greg tried for a punch. White buries a forearm right to the temple. And another. Greg Jones is rocked. Nicholi White, oh, pumped up. Had a chance to tag, kind of blew it off. Went for a handspring. Back elbow right to the head.
Impressive.
And that's that youthful exuberance, Jay Free. You've been in that situation, a tag team matchup like this. You have your partner who's fresh on the ring apron, and instead you go for a big maneuver. It may have paid off, but Nicholi White is in danger here. If Greg Jones could stop the tag.
There it is.
Big tag into Nevaeh Chantelle.
Oh, she's fired up. She's fired up.
That youth and energy did not come back to bite him. Nevaeh laying down. Greg Jones with clotheslines, down back elbow.
Lines and elbows for days.
Santos sneaking back into the ring, and Nevaeh has Jones isolated in the corner. Nevaeh moves out of the way. Santos hits his own partner. Chantelle with her own version of the Squish-a-Bish Express in the corner.
Oh, not Greg. Get up, Greg.
Big slam.
There
and Jones.
Keep fighting, kid. Keep fighting.
Jones fought that tooth and nail the whole way through. Tagging back into Nicholi White. Again, to be this young. White with a step up. Hurricane Rana. White full head of steep through the ropes. Tope Suicida. But Greg Jones is right there waiting on him. Reversal. White throws Jones back into the ring. White charges. European uppercut. Snapmare.
Rapid as a waterfall right now.
Driving an elbow and a forearm right to the face of Jones. Cover. 1, 2. And there's Santos pulling Chantelle off the apron. 10 minutes gone by 10 minutes.
10 minutes have gone by, 10 minutes remaining.
10 minutes remaining.
Halfway through this tag team contest, and now with Nevaeh Chantelle down on the floor, Adrian Santos and Greg Jones have isolated Nicholi White. A toss into a fireman's carry, an enziguri, a Death Valley driver. Greatest man alive incorporated.
Oh, yeah. Again.
Picks up a victory.
Shine. Adrian Santos and Greg Jones, greatest man alive incorporated.
Chris, I don't know, man. You might have to start trying to find these guys some competition because they keep coming out here week after week and just killing it.
Another week, another victory for Greatest Man Alive Incorporated. You got to think at some point, these two men on the roll they're on, perhaps championship gold in their future, Jay Free.
You never know. You never know.
Santos just tosses Nicholi White to the floor.
Okay, I'll see you later, Chris. I'm actually going to go talk to these guys.
Jay Free leaving us here at ringside.
Here, take this with you. This is trash.